everyone.
Hi everybody.
We are the WW Gays. I'm Nick.
I'm Jean-Luc.
And this is my mommy.
Lisette.
Hi.
It's like Annette. And Annette. And Lisette.
And Annette.
Annette,
It's like
Annette
Annette
Funicello. From the Disney. Oh,
I-
okay, let's give you a little bit of a caveat here. The fact that Nick's mom is originally from Quebec.
Yes.
So she did not move to Ontario till, how old were you, Mom?
I was 35.
35, and you didn't speak a word of English.
I was speaking a little bit of
A little bit of
English.
English. That's what it sounds
So
like.
you'll
You're
hear a
about to
French
say.
accent come out.
She has no accent. She says
I have no
she
accent.
doesn't have an
Everybody else
accent.
has.
We all have accents, apparently. But there, I can speak like this with you too, there, and then
I
you
don't
won't
speak
feel
like
alone.
that. I'm a mix now. I'm not.
No, you're nowhere near that
Nowhere near as bad
bad.
as
She
that.
still can't say tree.
Yeah.
3 trees.
Yeah.
Tree trees?
See?
3 trees.
Oh, she's pretty good. She's
Yeah.
better than my mom, because my mom still says tree.
3.
1, 2, tree.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Three.
3. Because my phone number is there's
Oh,
a
so
3
you
in there.
practice
So
your
I practice
three.
the 3.
Oh, so
So
that's how it
today-
is. Practice makes perfect.
So today we decided to film a video with my mom.
Well, we were
because-
supposed to film it a while ago.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
This was happening a few weeks ago, but Christmas was hard.
It was
lots of
busy.
stuff happening, and so today my mom decided to visit us for a few days, and so we let's do the video now. Because my mom has also lost weight. So of course, you know, we've each lost 100 pounds, and my mom's lost 50 pounds
Yeah.
on her own. She actually didn't even do a program of any
She
kind.
didn't do WW or
She-
didn't follow any other diet that's out there.
I don't believe in diet myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's quite all right. I don't think, but I think the thing is too is I like the way you said that, Mom. You said I don't believe in diets because guess what? We don't believe in diets either
Okay.
anymore. I think
Sure,
back in the
life
day, diets was what people thought. So I was reading something the other day and someone said a diet is, again, and we've said this, it's short term.
Yeah.
It's someone posted on one of the Facebook group, and I can't remember what group it was. There was a group, and she was saying there's a comparison about people talking about having to lose some weight compared to having to lose, like, the way people are wording things, and you have to be really careful on how you word it, because there's a little bit of weight to lose, and then there's a lot of bit of weight to lose. So you have to be really careful on how you do that, and by adding the word diet, that just doesn't help either, because
You have to change
you restrict
the way,
yourself.
You have to change the way of the way you live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
lifestyle. It is
Which is what we
completely
did, and which
lifestyle.
pretty much what you did.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what you did. So you.
What I did, first of all, I was not moving much. So I
Sounds
started-
familiar.
Sounds familiar.
And this time I wanted to do, because I lost weight before, it's same thing with Nick, we did it in 2008, we lost a lot of pounds, and we did it a certain way at that time, but you're getting older, and it seems that your body doesn't react the same way the next time you do it.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
cannot fool it the same way.
Yeah, that's so
It-
true.
true.
And
your
age
body,
has something to do with
your
it.
body is smart, it knows what you did the last time, and you won't fool it the second time, so you have to change the way you do it. And this time I said, okay, I want to do something that I can do all the time. That means I start by walking.
Yep.
Yeah, and we've said this before. That's how we started too. So
Yeah.
anybody out there who thinks you can't do exercise, walk.
And the thing is, like
But I
at that
think-
time,
I want to ask you a question, Mom. Did the fact that we were doing it here at all encourage you to want to start doing it?
the first thing that you told me to do is to get the Carrot app.
The Carrot app.
The
Yep.
Carrot app.
Yep.
Then I was doing that, and that's what I was like. And
That's
I
what
was watching.
motivated you.
That was helping me to, because I'd like to get a goal and I need to reach the goals. That's how I am. You have to be competitive in a sense with yourself. So
Love that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what we've said
Yeah.
so many
With
times.
yourself,
Compete
not
with
the others.
yourself. Don't compete with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started with the Carrot app to walk and watching my steps and stuff like that, and increasing the number of steps I was doing every day. And we were all on it, like
Yeah.
we were all
Yeah.
together, and that helped me out. After a while, remember I was saying like, okay, it's nice to have the stepping stuff, but I always need to have my phone on me, and it's a hard time. I don't always have my phone on me, and I'm missing some step. So that's when we went to
I feel
check
like
for.
Power Twins activate.
Yeah.
That's when we went to shop, and I was not sure to go either a Fitbit or an iWatch. And we decided to go to Apple, and when the guy explained the watch to us
That's
and
why we
everything.
bought ours as well.
And what was really cool about that guy, if I don't know if you guys remember, is that he had
lost
lost a
weight
lot of
too.
weight
Yes.
himself.
And
And
he
he
showed us
says
that
he
the
lost
watch
it
was a
because of the
motivator.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's true that the watch did a lot.
It does.
Because those ring, you want to close them.
Yeah, and we talked about the app before, like the Apple Watch for on a previous video, on apps and gadgets video, on our video number 23. the watch really did help us. Like, it's what really motivated us to get our exercising.
I think it made exercise visual for us in a way.
It made you.
It made goals visual.
It make you aware of the number of calories you're burning.
Yeah.
That's you're not aware usually.
And we know not everyone can afford the watch, so
completely.
You can. There's other
devices out there that work just as good.
Yeah,
and you can also get refurbished watches. Look for them on on the first generation watches. It doesn't matter what generation of a watch you have, as long as it gives you the information that you need. Or the Fitbits are great.
Yeah, get what you can afford.
There's so many things out there that are.
So then I start walking, and then I start to. I didn't go to the gym right away because gym costs a lot of money and stuff like that. So I was trying to do stuff that I can do all the time by myself. So the next thing that you introduced me, Jean-Luc, was the
walking at home.
Walking at
home. On
home.
YouTube, yeah, I remember.
So I really loved the walking at home, and I was doing it like, and for me, I have to do it like a 15 minutes exercise in the morning to start
your metabolism. Yeah.
This way, I can go back at the end of the day at the gym. If I don't do it in the morning, I don't want to go to the gym.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh, I never thought of that.
If I don't do it, I just do a little 15 minutes to start it, and at night I can go.
Oh.
So now I go to the gym. I do some classes that you introduced me to, body attack and stuff like that.
Which you never thought you would ever do.
Never thought.
Never thought.
The first time we brought her
she was like, I'm not going to do this.
I cannot do that.
I can't do this. And now she's like, a couple weeks ago, she's like, oh yeah, I did the body attack 4 times this week.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, we've done it once a week, and she's doing it 4 times a week.
I think the most we've done is twice.
Twice is the most, yeah.
I was doing, like, there's two gym close where I live. And I was checking, I had the schedule saying, okay, on Monday I can go at the one there, the Wednesday I can do at that one there, and the Thursday I can do at that one, like, so I'm switching gyms.
And in terms of eating, like, I know that the thing that you often do a cleanse that you do every year.
At the beginning.
Why do you do the?
I do a fast.
Is it
twice
in
a year.
January? Or?
No, it's in the spring and in the fall.
Okay.
That's the only 2 times I'm doing it, and I've been doing that years and years ago.
Yeah.
It was a natural
When
path.
I was a kid, I tried it once because I wanted to. Like,
didn't we try it before we went on the very first Weight Watchers journey back in 2011 before our wedding?
And whatever.
It's that famous water.
It's called the Master Cleanse.
Yeah.
It's something that
she likes it.
And it's a naturopath that asked me the first time to do it. The first time I did it was 3 days because I said I cannot go without eating for a day. Come on. So I did 3 days, and I have to say that after the 3 days, it's where you get all the first of all, you take all the toxins are getting out. You're getting headaches. You don't feel good at all for the 3 days.
Yay!
And then it gets better. It gets better because it's going out of your system, and you don't crave the sugar. You don't crave the caffeine. You don't crave all that stuff.
It's kind of similar to the detox we do.
So why I'm doing that is because I have allergies. And the thing it does, it brings my immune system back in check. Mm-hmm. I still have allergies. Not that I don't have allergies, I still have them, but they're not as severe. They go down because my system is able to work with them. Like
it readjusts. Basically, it just rebalances your sinuses and rebalances your entire body.
So this is kind of like the point we want to. We've spoken to a few people now on camera. We've spoken to Lisa. We've spoken to Roya, and now my mom. Yeah. And it's kind of like to show you guys that there's not one cure to do all this.
No.
There's multiple ways, and
there's
you have
so
to find,
many ways. Find what works for you.
Yeah.
Like for us, WW worked for us.
Yes.
But it might not work for you. And I don't want to ever limit people to their journey, because your journey is your journey, and you're the only one that can make that journey work.
And the other thing is, like, you have to put your mind into it.
Yes.
It starts there.
It does.
You have to focus and say, okay, I want to achieve this, and you have to put it in your head. And like, let's say it happened when I do a fast, I don't eat at all. Like, I don't eat for it.
Do you go to the gym when you're doing the fast though, Mom?
No, I still do some exercise, but I have to be careful because I don't have the energy.
Right, I was going to say, what's your energy like?
You can faint.
Yeah, completely.
So you have to be careful, especially like I do 10 days usually without eating. The other thing is, like, you have to be careful how you get to the fasting and where you get out to the fasting. Because the first time I did it, I have to tell you, it's not to go down and not eating that's the hard part. It's to start eating after.
Again, I never thought of that.
Because as soon as you're putting something in your mouth, your system say, okay, come on, bring me the food. And you're hungry.
Oh.
You're hungry.
Well, because all of a sudden your body has gone without for such a long time that now your body is like...
And the other thing, your body will say, okay, you starve me, then I will keep it a little bit.
So
you have to be careful what you're eating, because you don't want to... Like, if you lost, you will lose... I lose usually 15 pounds, and I will gain back 10. So it's not for losing weight.
It's for just for cleaning
It's
out.
just to take out all the toxin and all the
We
craving
have a
that you
cameo,
have.
sorry, Mom. There's a cameo, and everybody loves this kitty, so
Hey, baby.
he knows there's a camera up. But yeah, I can only imagine what that's like to start reintroducing food to yourself after not eating for 10 days.
So you go slowly. You start with like just
If anybody wants to do this cleanse, like talk to your doctor or your
natural.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
You know,
Always
what
talk
you
to
need
someone
do.
about
Yeah.
anything.
Because it
you're
might not
gonna-
be right for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing I want to mention also, like I'm older, it's harder to lose the weight. And if you take any kind of pills, like the doctor's pills, like I have high blood
Anything
pressure,
prescription?
and I have a prescription for it, and one of the side effects is you retain water. Water is weight.
Yeah.
So you have to be aware of that.
Yeah.
That, okay, I cannot get there because I'm taking those things. Like I have to be like truthful with myself.
Yeah.
I cannot go like and weigh like another 30 pounds less than what I'm weighing right now.
Right, because
It
the
won't be
pills will
possible.
never allow you
Yes.
to do that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you're living proof that you can still lose weight
Yes.
when you're on medication.
Yes, and you still like the other thing is that you get more. You feel more you feel more younger.
More energy.
You feel younger. Like that's the thing. Like you feel younger when you have like more energy and everything, and
Yeah.
that's what it does. It gives you more energy.
Well, that's like I think all three of us kind of went through that rejuvenation this
Oh,
year
completely.
because like last year, we posted a picture last year of all three of us at her
Christmas.
house at Christmas.
Yeah.
We kind of shared it on December 8th this year.
I don't remember exactly.
think
Yeah,
so.
it was,
It was
that
around the
eight-
same
it was
time, yeah.
exactly
it
a
was
year
exactly
apart.
apart. And if we actually talked about the fact that between last year and this year, the changes that even at Christmas time, the stuff we did that day, we planned a full Christmas meal and decorated her
We
house
did
in
Christmas
one day.
in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, we did it in less than 24 hours.
And we're not tired.
And we weren't tired. We actually were able to get through it and able to last both days and not
Until
be exhausted.
midnight.
Yeah, and, yeah.
The thing I found, like it's I can feel it right now. Like if you get up and you sit on a couch and you start playing games on your,
You get tired.
you get tired. You don't want to do anything. You need to get moving
Yeah.
to get the energy to keep moving.
Keep
Yes.
moving, exactly.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
such a
The
good.
moving
Because I'll,
gives you the
because I'll be
energy.
honest, like I haven't been going to the gym for
Me
weeks
neither. Yeah.
now.
Me neither.
I've been sick. I've had a myriad of things that and I know it's my own excuses. I'm making excuses not to go, and I'm planning on going back because I'm not done. Like this is my life is going to the gym. But the thing is that I have noticed that recently I'm more tired. I have less
Oh, yeah.
energy to do stuff, and I miss having that extra energy. I miss all that. So for me, it's definitely I can't wait to go back.
It's the first 5 minutes at the gym that's the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you get through that 5 minutes, then
You're good to
your
go.
energy
Well, what ends
starting.
up happening too is your body adjusts to the way
Yeah.
you're breathing. I think what ends up happening is a lot of times when you go to the gym and your first 5 minutes, because you haven't been doing anything, you're forcing yourself to
hard.
do something. So
It's
it's
hard.
hard.
It's
So-
hard.
But
So
once
others-
you pass those 5 minutes, like
Yeah,
you
the
said,
energy's coming in.
your energy you don't even think of the machine
Yeah.
anymore, and you
And
just
the other
keep
thing
going.
that other tip that you
Netflix.
Yep. You
Netflix
bring
on your
I
iPad.
bring your iPad and you download the stuff and you watch
See?
the Netflix after.
I just watched a movie like the last 2 days at the
What
gym.
movie
It
was
was Bird Box on Netflix with
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock. Amazing! I loved it. I finished it this morning, and I was like, oh.
The thing I did is like I have one show that I'm watching. I never watched the show when it was live.
Friends.
Friends.
Which is weird, right? My mom's never seen
No,
Friends.
I saw episodes.
Yeah.
I never followed the whole season and the whole
Series?
series. So I started to watch Friends on Netflix, and my goal is I cannot watch Friends if I'm not doing exercise. That's the only time I'm watching the
That's a
the
tip she
series.
got from us.
So this way, like if I want to watch Friends because I'm in an episode that I want to see what's happening after, I have to go do some elliptical. I have an elliptical, and that's the other thing. I start really slowly my stuff. I introduced elliptical just after a while. I was just doing the walking at home first. I was just walking outside,
Yeah.
and when the
Well,
spring
even
came
I
over,
remember-
I did the bike.
I remember when Mom came down at one point. There was a live video of us walking in the house.
Yes.
We had already gone
Yeah.
to the gym. We had already got our steps for the day. We had gone to the gym.
It was
Mom's
the first
like,
time we had our watch, right?
I don't remember.
we
I
just
think
got
so.
them.
I
We
think
just
it was
got, and Mom's
February.
like, I don't have my rings yet. And she did not want to walk. And we were like, Mom, we need to walk. You want to get your rings? We need to walk. So we put music on and we just walked in the house. And at first she was totally not into it. She's like,
And then
I feel
she
so
goes home.
stupid.
And then she goes home.
And
what
she's
she
walking in
does-
the house all the time.
Yeah.
We keep calling her. She's like, I'm walking. I don't have my rings yet. She's walking up and down her stairs.
Yeah.
So it's funny how sometimes you don't want to do something because you feel silly doing it, but sometimes you need to do it anyway.
But the silly stuff is the stuff that's fun to do.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
another thing that we kind of melds into what we've been saying from the get-go, from our first video, right, was that we doing it with someone
Yeah.
So having someone to talk to, even if there's
And it's
my
not
lives-
someone face to face.
No,
Meaning
she
you
lives
don't have
4
to
hours
live
away.
with this person.
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't,
4 hours away. I'm alone.
She's alone.
Like, and-
she has no immediate person to work with constantly. So
Yeah.
she did this on her own.
Yeah.
But she had us at a distance away that
she
we
had
worked
us on
together.
our watches
Yeah, so we
because what
were
ends up
sharing
happening is we share our
activity.
workouts, our activities together.
Yeah.
So she knows when I finish an activity and I do a workout. She knows when Nick does. I know when she does. And what's really cool is you can send each other messages through the watch saying, "Good job, keep going." So
Yeah,
just
we don't do it anymore.
no, because we know you do it.
Yeah, we know you
It's
do
so
that.
funny that once you get accustomed to it, you don't need that
That
praise
that
as much anymore.
Yeah.
I
But-
mean, getting praise always is fantastic.
Yeah.
It makes you feel much better. No one should ever feel that they don't deserve the praise because I think everybody deserves the praise no matter which way you look at it. But I think you need to learn how to praise yourself, and that's the hardest thing to do.
But that's the thing. Yeah, it starts by you. It starts by you.
Did you ever think you would be able to lose all the weight again? Because
No, not this
were you at
time.
a point that you were...
Yeah.
Because I remember you had
Yeah.
plateaued at one
Because
point
at
and
one,
you thought you were
at
going
one,
to get
at
any
one
lower.
point, like this time, I said like, okay, I give up. Like I'll be fat for the rest of my life. Like not that I like it. I'll be fat. There's no way I can lose it.
But I can imagine what you went through thinking that because you're older than we are, and I don't mean that meanly, but you are older, and it is the older you
I
get.
have
You
less-
have to be older than me. She is my
my
mom.
I have less
Although
muscle.
I hope
I
you don't
have
mind.
two-
Can I
two
tell you how
muscle.
old you are? Because you look fantastic for your age, Mom.
I'm not old.
No, you how young you are.
Yeah.
She is a very young 60-year-old.
I'm
Can you
60.
believe this lady is 60 years old? Because
I turned 60 in October.
in October, so she does not look like a 60-year-old.
I was dreading the 60 last year.
I think you looked older. Well,
Yeah,
you did. You
you
looked
did.
older
I looked
when you
old,
were
yeah.
bigger than you do
Yeah.
now. You
Yeah.
look so much
You
younger.
said it. The whole lifestyle change that we've done, it kind of gives you a fountain of youth.
Yeah, it rejuvenates
it's
you.
not just the look. It's not just because you lose the weight. It's because you're more energetic. You
Yeah.
have more energy.
So you feel
then
younger.
you look younger.
You feel younger
Your
about it,
body's
yeah.
younger because you have
Because
more
you're actually
energy.
able
Your,
to do
your,
There's
your,
less
internal body age
Yeah,
is lower.
it's
So
starting
you're
to turn
taking
back.
those clock hands and turning
Yeah,
back
yeah,
time
yes,
almost.
yeah.
because you're adding more
Yeah.
life back
You're
to
adding more
yourself.
life. But don't forget, you still hurt yourself at the gym because look at me.
Yeah, he's actually in pain right
I'm
now.
in a lot of pain right now.
So if you hear him flinch,
And I did absolutely nothing. That's the worst part about it. I
He
was
turned his
on
head.
the stairs and I turned my head to the left
Oh.
and I pulled my shoulder. So I have no clue. And Nick's been rubbing it, thank goodness. But it's like there's
he's
times
lucky.
where
I love giving massages.
he loves giving massages.
I love doing
and
it.
I don't mind getting them.
Another thing that we did at one point, remember, I don't know if you remember when you were at my place, like instead of sitting on the couch and
Yeah,
talking,
we went for a walk.
we went for a walk and we were talking while we walked.
Oh yeah, we went for a walk. We did that. We did the video that
Yeah.
at Christmas time where we walked for 45 minutes when it was supposed to be like a 10-15 minute
Yes.
walk, and then we
Just
wouldn't
kept walking,
stop. We
walking,
just kept
We're
walking
getting to a
and
corner.
walking.
Okay, do we keep going? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
But it's kind of fun because I think what ends up happening too is the fact that what we've done so far has changed us for the future. And I think it's really made us realize that we have so many more things that we can do now and that we can do them together as a family.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
not
the
just
fun
that,
part.
we've also influenced other people that are not directly related to, like, not directly part of our group, but like my aunts in Quebec.
Mhm.
We've influenced your
My cousins here in Mississauga.
People from work. Like,
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are following us on our originally just on Facebook on our own pages, and
And
now
on our-
on the actual WGays
our
Fit
W-
page. That we actually are the ones that kind of they saw what we did and they're like, oh wow, you guys did that. I should try it. And so there's a lot of people who've actually. So what I'm saying is that you need to understand that you when you're starting to do your journey, you need to first of all find that person, find someone you can work with, someone that you can talk to that's going to understand what you're going through. And then you can't be afraid of sharing what's happening to you, because as you're sharing what's happening to yourself, other people will see what's happening to you, and then they'll also start sharing their own journeys, and that motivates yourself as well. Like hearing from everybody else how they're doing, my mom, everybody else, pushes us to keep going, because it's like, oh my god, look at all these other people that are doing so well.
Well, we can't let anybody down.
Yeah,
That's the
another
thing. And I know that sounds funny
And-
because you guys aren't directly involved in our lives, and we don't know every single 717 subscribers.
20 now.
Oh, 720. I didn't look this morning. 720 subscribers. We don't know all of you personally.
No, we don't.
But knowing that we have this amount of people watching us regularly makes us realize that, you know what, we need to do this for not only ourselves but for everybody else.
Well, it's at least for yourself. It's
Just letting you know, Keiko's decided he needed to work.
Yeah.
like
Our cat decided to play with a laptop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So like for me, I find like in winter it's harder to do it.
Oh yeah,
Because
I agree.
hate being outside.
It's
and
hard
I
to
live
go
in the
outside.
northern Ontario,
Oh.
like it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold and you
I
try
hate
to
it.
walk
I
outside
left
and you
there.
fell. because like it's slippery and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's not that easy, and I cannot wait for the spring to come back, and then I'll take out my bike again.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised when I used my bike this year
How easy
much
it was?
how easy it was. Like usually I have 5 speeds on my bike, and I remember the years before, like there's some hills. There's a lot of hills in where I live, and you don't go anywhere without a hill. So, and I was doing the hills. I had to put it in gear 1 because I couldn't do it otherwise.
You have to
And
walk
this
up some
year,
hills.
even the first time I did the biking, I was able to do them like at the
Yeah.
lower I went. It was 4, and
Yeah.
I couldn't believe myself. I said, "Oh, how come?" And I was just working during the walking during the winter.
Yeah.
At home.
But that's just that little activity.
It
you
goes
don't
to show you how
realize.
small activities
Yeah.
in small
Really
dosages
push-
really allow your body to
Increases its stamina.
increase on its own,
Yeah, on
and you
its
don't
own.
even realize
No,
how
no.
easy it becomes.
Yeah.
I think what happens is because it does
It's so
become
hard
easy.
at first, but then
Oh yeah,
it
it gets
actually becomes
easier.
so easy that
And you don't notice. You
No.
just
No.
increase slowly.
Yeah.
And the other thing, like I have to mention, because of my age and because I'm a woman, I have less muscle mass.
Completely.
So, like I say, it's harder, but
It's
you feel-
doable, though.
It's doable. You will feel it's the feeling of the energy that you get when you work out.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's not just working out. Go just for a walk. I've started with 15 minutes walk.
But you're not always like this, though, right, Mom? Like, are there days like are there days where you're like, yeah, it's just not happening today?
Oh yeah, I have
Well,
to
last
admit,
few
like
months,
the
yeah,
last
last month.
week, the other thing is like when I don't work, because I still work full time.
Yeah.
This is very important.
When I don't work, it's really hard.
Yep.
When I'm at home only
No
and to do
routine.
it.
No
There's no
routine.
routine,
Yeah.
and I don't eat the same way.
It's
I
And
eat
I think
more
that's been an issue
because
for me this summer too. Like,
Yeah.
it's because it's been such a weird month.
Oh, completely.
We've
We've
had
been
so
gone
many-
almost every weekend.
Yeah.
We've had
Dinners,
work events and dinners with
dinners
friends,
and-
dinners at home. It's been late nights so that we can't schedule ourselves. So it's so funny that, we talk about food prep, we talk about all this stuff, and all of the stuff is just called routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's making a routine out of your
like,
life.
I don't do food prep.
No.
But the thing I do when I go to work, I bring
have
a
lunch.
lunch that I have a certain amount of stuff that I bring that I think of it in the morning because I do my lunch in the morning. And I bring some stuff, like it's not overdoing it. So I bring it, and if I don't have enough to eat at work, even though I can go buy stuff at the
You're not gonna go
cafeteria,
buy something.
I'm not going to buy
Yeah.
the stuff at the cafeteria. I will eat what I have in my
At home, yeah,
and
the
I
fridge
eat
is there.
lots of fruit, lots of veggies that I bring with myself, and that's what I eat. So I might eat. People say at work I eat all the time. Because I start like at 11 and I finish at 3 or 4 o'clock.
But that is a
it's-
good thing, actually.
It's small
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
small things. When I'm at home, then I open the fridge. And
Mindless eating.
Yes.
Mindless eating.
Yeah.
Why? We
You
eat
put everything
sometimes
in
because
mouth.
we're bored.
Yeah.
Boredom brings hunger. For some reason, and I don't understand the correlation behind it.
No, it's
but
just an
and
activity.
someday-
it's just something, idle hands.
Yeah.
And someday you're craving something and you don't know what.
Yep.
So you try
eat
this.
everything to find out
Yes.
what you want to
And
eat.
you taste it and say, no, that's not what I. So you need
And by
something
the
else.
end of it, you eat your whole
like,
fridge.
Yes, exactly. Or you've had a bite at every single
that
cookie in the
if
jar,
you-
and you're
that
like,
if you're
I
at
don't
work,
like any of those.
if you're at work, you won't be able to do it,
No,
and
because
the
there's
craving
no
will
option.
go away.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you can't wait, if you can't wait on the craving, hold on it, and don't do it.
That's actually a great clue
Yes.
tip, Mom. You know what? If you have a craving, go do something.
Yeah.
Go put yourself busy. Go grab a crossword puzzle.
Take
Grab
a-
something.
drink
Take
some
your mind
water.
Drink water.
Drink some water.
Take your mind
Off
off
of
of thinking
Yeah.
of the food.
Yeah.
And disassociate.
Usually it will go away. If it's not going away, that means you really want it.
Yeah.
It does
So-
happen.
But
Last-
sometimes you have to
But you
satisfy
have to-
your craving.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's-
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
you have
yeah.
to think of it. That's one thing. Because I do the fast, I don't have any craving, okay? And I'm thinking every time, okay, I like chocolate. Okay, I'll do like
No.
chocolate. Yes. And I will say,
Dark.
okay, if I take that one chocolate, it's addiction for me, okay? So I will take that chocolate. Oh, I'm good. I will just take one. No, because in few hours or in few days, maybe a month later, I will have another chocolate. The next time won't be a month. Will be maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Then 2 weeks, and it
that's-
goes
and
shorter.
that right here is what she's saying with her cleanse allows her to remove that craving.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with the detox that we do.
Yeah.
Like the detox we did last January, we did 3 months where we did stop eating stuff. It helped us remove those cravings and allowed us to restart all
easier.
eating these things slowly. Because now at a point in December, we're eating a lot of stuff that we haven't been eating. Like
Yeah.
we've had pasta, we've had such a
So
stuff.
you have to do the
So
cleanse
now I have to do the cleanse again because
Yeah.
I have those cravings in me now.
But what I've really noticed myself, which I still love, and I'm so proud of the fact that we've done this, is we do have our cravings. We do indulge and allow ourselves to indulge, but we're not doing it on a daily basis.
No.
Yeah. And the other
We
thing-
do it maybe twice a week now instead of just the once a week or once a month.
Yeah.
But we're still making better choices in every other meal.
And we've also decided this was December. We knew
December is the hardest month for anyone. The holidays.
You start back in January. It's the new year.
Yeah.
You just start back.
Yeah.
The other thing I didn't do, like I don't substitute stuff for, like, I don't believe in like, how can I say that? Like, I like natural stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a Whole Foods.
I like whole food. I like if I put cream, I want real cream.
Yeah.
I don't want fake stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I am.
Yeah, she's not into artificial
But
sugars or sweeteners.
I
or
will
anything
do
like
it
that.
like less often.
Yeah.
And I
And
will try
reduce
to
the
do it just a
amount.
bit, reduce the amount of it. So this is the way I did it. Like I didn't take off stuff that people will say, oh, that's so fat. And no, I just use it less.
Yeah.
I reduce it. So this way, I still like maintain the number of calories that you put in your food in your body.
Yeah.
You have to reduce the calories.
So
you
my
have to
final-
burn more calories to go down.
Yeah, my final question is, did you ever think that last year at this time, you would be, first of all, on a YouTube
No.
video,
No.
that it would be online, and did you also think that we were ever, like,
No.
you've known me my
Never,
entire
never
life.
you. No,
and
no.
then Jean-Luc either, like, he's never been thin, ever.
Nick, since he was 8 years old, started to be big. And he never, like, the doctor says that his metabolism just went down at that age, and it's changed, and he was just gaining weight, and he never been small. I have a photo of him, like, he looks so depressed and everything, and he was huge.
Yeah.
Huge. It's like myself.
I
like
used to be over
a few
300
years,
pounds
a
at
few
one
years
point.
ago. Like I had a picture that we took, and I looked at the
Okay.
picture, and for me I said, "Oh my God, I look like a whale."
Yeah.
And that's how I felt. I looked like a whale.
And you never met Jean-Luc thin either, so
No.
since we've been
And-
together for
but the
11
funny
years
part,
now.
like now when we look at those pictures, oh my God,
Yeah.
you were like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember you like that.
Yeah, no, every
Like,
time I
it's-
see, every time, we've actually had this conversation multiple times where I look at pictures of him from a year ago and I'm like, that was you?
Yeah.
Like, I don't, to
All
some
of us,
reason,
though.
I don't see you like that anymore. I see
Well,
you,
it's funny because it's like faint memories, but it's not who I ever thought I was.
it feels like a different person. It's like a
Yeah,
different
it
life.
never felt like that's who I was. I was like, wow, what was I? But you know what? We never really looked at each other.
No,
then.
we hated,
We avoided
you
pictures.
just talked about it earlier.
We
Yeah,
avoided
just talked about your
pictures.
I
first
don't
video.
have picture when I'm
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
because I don't want a picture.
We
when
don't
I'm
want to
big.
see ourselves at that
Yeah.
point. But I know that
I don't even
sounds
look myself in the
terrible.
mirror.
It doesn't sound terrible. It sounds awkward, but if you're on this journey and you're just starting it,
It's possible.
There's people that are posting things again on the Facebook page that I saw today. Someone told them not to take pictures of themselves.
Take pictures of
Take
yourself.
pictures. Take
We
pictures.
regret it.
Even if you don't think it's good for you, take pictures because you will start noticing the differences, and
It's
only
within
you'll
a
be
month.
able to see the smaller differences
Yeah.
that nobody else might notice.
You can't see, the problem is that you see yourself not regularly. You see yourself sporadically because you're only in mirrors.
First of all, like when I'm big, I don't look at the mirror.
Exactly.
I
And-
don't look myself in the mirror. I
and
don't
so-
want to see me.
And so by taking pictures of yourself and doing those before and afters constantly throughout your journey, it'll motivate you because you'll say, oh look, my face, my cheekbones are showing a bit more now.
Oh, I have
And
a
you-
vein on my temple.
Yeah, like
I've
you'll
never
notice
had
these
veins
small
there
things
before.
that you're going, like I have a collarbone now. It's always been there, but I mean it was before it was the collarbone.
And there's some stuff like I say, because I'm older, there's some stuff that will like jiggle. Accept it.
Yeah,
That's
Just
life.
accept it. It's your
Gravity.
you.
yeah, gravity.
Like,
It's
Yeah.
who you are.
Yeah.
You have to love
It's-
who you are.
it's sad.
Well, it's funny because Nick already posted today, and you guys have seen it, his shirtless before and after pic. I'm going to post mine a little bit later.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be...
I
when
won't
this
po-
video...
I won't post mine.
No,
My
no.
shirtless.
Yeah, no.
Thank
I don't
you,
think
Mom.
that's possible.
We appreciate it,
Yeah, we
though.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't want to see you shirtless
Yeah,
anyways.
me neither.
So, not just because she's my mother-in-law, but again, WW gays.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. Love you, Mom. But I was trying to find one of me, and I had taken a picture this summer of one last summer plus me this summer, and I was like, well, I could just use this picture because there's not that big of a difference from me now and then. Nick's like,
That's
what
like
are you...
an emphasis
what
on
are you-
that.
what are you talking about?
Hold on. Emphasis on that. He said there is no difference now from this summer till now. And I was like, what are you talking about? Look at your picture you took the other day and compare.
So I did a triad picture. So I have a picture of me last summer, a picture of me this summer, and a picture of me now, which was maybe a week and a half ago, if that, coming out of the shower. And when I put them all side by side, I couldn't believe the difference between
Because
just
even
the
to
summer
this day,
to now.
he doesn't realize how much he's changed from the
Yeah.
summer.
From the summer, and I'm still the same, almost the same weight. I maybe lost 10 pounds, if that,
But
from
it's a
that
huge
picture.
difference because now you have muscle.
But my body looks completely
Yeah,
different.
because
It's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
I'm not smiling in the picture though. I have a hard time smiling when I'm taking selfies. I don't know why.
I cannot take selfie.
They're
I look,
hard.
I look
I have
bad.
no problems.
I have a lot of
That's
problems.
because he's
with
full of
selfie.
himself.
Yeah.
On that note,
I'm
we'll
not-
end the video here for
I'm
today.
joking. You know I'm joking.
So I want to thank my mommy for visiting. She might do videos with us again in the future, maybe next summer when she's visiting again. We don't see each other much in the winter because, like I said, she lives up in the middle of
Yeah,
nowhere.
can you believe that? I come down here, but it doesn't come up.
I was up there.
We were there 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, there was snow over there.
There was snow. We had snow.
So we
We
already
lucked
did
out
it.
though this year. I
Wow.
will say this.
Thank you.
The people, the thing, the whoever
The stars aligned.
The stars have aligned for us because we drove to Sudbury without any
Any
weather
winter
issues.
storms
We
and
drove to Windsor
Windsor.
without any weather issues. We still have no snow in Toronto right now.
Yeah, it was
in
so
the
great to
GTA.
go walk with
Green
shoes.
Christmas.
Yeah, we've been walking around, and I know have to be careful though. We've been walking around with like sweaters instead of winter jackets.
Yeah.
Still be careful because you know what? A lot of people don't realize this. When you go to the gym and it is cold outside, you got to take care of yourself and make sure you're bundling up and wearing mitts and gloves and scarves because
You're gonna get sick.
you're slowly affecting your immune system when you go to the gym.
Yeah.
So your immune system is although you're feeling better, your immune system is weak at that
Weaker.
point, right?
Yeah,
weaker.
weaker.
So you're more susceptible to catching things. So please take care of yourselves and making sure that you're not doing it when you're sick.
So thank you for watching WW Gays. You can if you want more videos from us, just subscribe below. You can find us on Twitter at WW_gays. You can also find us on Facebook, WW Gays from Fat to Fit. On Instagram and WConnect, NikkiPoo999.
Terp7719.
And we'll keep posting more videos as much as you guys keep asking us to do stuff. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, comment below.
And again,
And
we reiterated this all the time. If we forget or don't miss your message, just repost it again so that way we can comment or we can make sure that we get your answers because again we are busy, unfortunately. We wish we could do this all the time.
Yeah,
but
we wish this could be
this is our
pet
hobby.
project. Yeah,
It's
our hobby.
It's
So,
our hobby.
yeah.
This is what
Yeah.
our hobby has become. So
So thanks for watching and see you guys later.
thanks, Mom.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.